here I am again. It's the second time this week, so it means I'm feeling very good. I talked about Kate yesterday of the last homely house. Thanks to her, I learned to know a couple which I love to watch. So I want my friends in Belgium to take a look at them. It's called Sit and Knit a Bit with Carlos and Arne, of Arne and Carlos. I did sit with them, didn't knit with them because of my fingers, but I did sit with them. And just like Kate, they gave me a lot of courage. So I started 2 years ago a project, and that project's called a special quilt. And I wanted to do every technique in one quilt. Also, not only sewing, but knitting, crochet, everything. I wanted to do everything in one quilt. So I had to give up. No, I didn't have to give up. My fingers were hurting too much. But now that I've been on the lime green sofa at Kate's, I think it's better for me to try to endure the pain and do something about it than rather rest and rest and rest. The days I rest, it's normal, it's because of the medicines, but then I have to be active. So I started again on my project, and I wanted to tell you about it. I did some circles. I crocheted some circles. Look, the lime green. I did some circles, and I really loved it. It's all about trying to get to do something even if it's hard. So this is my favorite color, the coral. That's my favorite color. And I do these things and I will put them on a block. I'll put these things on a block, and then with all the blocks I will make a quilt. And the quilt will be, I have to name a quilt, always. The quilt for my father I named Looking at the Moon, because of a song my father liked, and it said, "You'll be looking at the moon and I'll be seeing you." So the quilt is called that. Then the very nice quilt you saw in one of my photographs, there's a quilt I did with photos and embroidery, and there was a special quilt called Jeff, because a very good friend of mine, it's more like a soulmate than just a friend. She lost her son, and I wanted to do something for her, because most people, they do nothing. They are scared. If someone else lost somebody, what do I say? What do I do? I just wrote to her and told her, look, if you want me, I'll make you a quilt. So I made her a quilt, and the quilt's called Jeff. It was in an exhibition. It's a very, very nice quilt. It's a quilt I don't want to look up in books. It's just for her. Nobody else gets to write about this quilt except me and her. And so all my quilts have a special name. Mostly they changed the name. So I had a quilt for babies. No, it was more for me. I love cats and I love baby colors. So I made myself a quilt, a cat quilt. I gave it a name, but in France, high society, they gave it another name. So but they're really good names. They called it Chat, it's French for a cat. Chat fait du bien. All of my quilts, I want to change their names. So this quilt I'm going to make will be the names of Bridget, normally Bibi. Yeah, all my friends call me Bibi, so it will be known as Bibi, Arne and Carlos on Kate's green sofa, or on Kate's lime green sofa. That will be the name of this quilt. Why? Kate, the videos of Arne, they help me a lot, and I want to honor them with a quilt. So this quilt is gonna be named Sit and Knit a Bit on the Lime Green Sofa. Oh, that's nice. That will be the title of my video. Sit and knit on the lime green sofa. So you will know it's about Arne and Carlos, and it's about Kate. Kate, her green sofa, I love it. Yesterday the tea was perfect. Oh, and the cupcakes were superb. No, but what I want to say is also to Arne and Carlos, I want to say thank you. Because sometimes it's hard when you have a lot of pain, you think, the world's gonna end, but the world doesn't end, and you're lying there. But because of you, I use my hands. They're not looking great. They hurt, but I use them because, and the doctor says it's a very good thing. You have to use them if you can. So by looking at your videos all, I can, and I do. So I will make this quilt, and once this quilt is done, I will show the progress, because I want to do something in English. I also want to stay doing things in Flemish for the viewers who don't understand English, and I won't let them down. So I do my normal videos that I always do, but I don't get a lot of subscribers. Well, I get a lot, but for the little country it is, and the people that quilt in this country, they're all members, but I can't get 1,000 members. And I heard I had to have 1,000 so I could stay on YouTube. Now, for these friends, I really want to stay, because I learned them how to quilt, how to put a quilt together, how to make special blocks, and they really like it. So I really want to continue making videos, and that's why I search for help. So I will also do some videos about embroidery and about quilting, but all done by machine, not done by hand. But if somebody is interested in quilting by machine, in the embellishments are done by hand, but the quilting is done with the machine. So if somebody would like that, maybe then they can subscribe or give me the thumbs up, because I don't want money. It's all for free. I don't want money. I don't have a shop. I do everything for free with the things I have. I'm just a person who wants to help another person, but there is kind of rule. They told me, if you don't have your 1,000 subscribers in a year, the first month I had 100, poof, because they like it. But here in Belgium there are not so many quilters, so by the time I get to 111, it stopped. Now the likes, they stay. The viewers, they stay. But no subscribers. So it would help me a lot if maybe some people who understand English and not Flemish or Dutch maybe they would subscribe or give me a thumbs up. Maybe, we don't know. But I really would like it, because I would like to stay on YouTube. And that's why I'll do all this. That's why I even do things with my fingers. Anyway, I want to say a big thank you to Kate again. A big thank you to Carlos and Arne. Not only for their videos, but if you give a reaction, they answer. They really answer. Now, I follow a few videos. I have OLM Embroidery, I have Jane True Love. Jane also. Also, every time I have a reaction, she answers me. But she also couldn't watch my videos because she lives in America, and she comes from England. She married an Englishman, but she lives in America. So maybe now she can follow me too. I did get a like from her for my other video. So let's hope. I think I have the time till, I think it was April, because on March my brother died. I think it was April I started the videos. So I have time until April to get some more members. I don't want a big trophy. I don't want anything really, but I want to continue helping the elder people here in Belgium to do what they like to do. And they really like my stuff, and they put pictures, so I see their work. Sorry. So I see it's not a joke. They really love it, but we are too few maybe to stay on YouTube. I don't know, but if you can help Kate, Arne, Carlos, every little bit of help is welcome. And I really thank you if you want to think about it. I don't need all your views, let alone half of them. I just need a few. I just want to stay on YouTube and help people. So for now I say bye-bye, but I'll be back, and I'll be back in English. I try to do my best. Normally it would have been better in French, because the French language I know better, but the English also, because my father, he was in the Canadian Army, and he was on the front line. He last year I went to see him in Dunkirk, on the cemetery, Canadian cemetery, and it was an emotional day, but he learned me English from I was little. So the French I know from school, but the English I know from my father. And it's not perfect, but I think you'll understand. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Love you. Bye bye.